Give me the 100. Give me the 100, you son of a... Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have some horrible news, and I knew it should have been a ringer, but I unfortunately can't afford it now because of the fact I had to get my phone card. My PlayStation Plus has ran out, and I didn't know it. They didn't give me a notification that it was running out or anything. So I had no idea it was running out. So until next Wednesday, we're going to be playing games like War Thunder, probably some Red Dead. I might touch on some games that I haven't played on my computer a little bit, just so you guys can see some of those. But other than that, guys, I can't touch Minecraft. I can't touch SnowRunner. Hello, Lopal. So, unfortunately, that is something y'all are just gonna have to deal with until I can get that, because I be broke. And honestly, PlayStation Plus, I don't use it that much, so I mean, the only thing I really use it for now, I mean, since I kind of stopped playing SnowRunner again, was to play Minecraft. So until I can get that next week, we're just going to have to deal with some War Thunder and stuff like that. So, yeah. That's all fine and dandy. By fine and dandy, I'm ready to rip my throat out. But anyway, hello. And I'm glad you're on a cruise, because now you won't hear my scream. Oh my god, I gotta turn that off. Hold on. There we go. I don't know why that thing has that, because it doesn't have like rockets or anything, unless this thing was originally equipped with them, which would be awesome. I'll be glad to get this thing took care of. Hello, Crusader. Guess what? I went on to get on Minecraft because I was going to do some Minecraft stuff, and my PlayStation Plus subscription ran out without me knowing about it. Like, it didn't give me no notifications that it was going to run out or nothing. It's gone. Like, it's not there anymore. Which I find awful weird because, I'm pretty sure I've had that PlayStation Plus subscription at least for a while, and it's just gone. not active or nothing. I couldn't do anything. And I'm not going to play Minecraft without you guys because it's unfair to be able to work on my stuff and y'all not be able to work on y'all's, you know? Okay, what the flip is shooting at me? An AA gun. Okay, cool. I'll take that out right fast. Here we go. Shoot, I'm gaining enough points just doing this stuff. Let me see if I can pin a medium tank with these 20s. Oh, I can! Oh, I love this thing. Hello, how are you? Wait a second. Oh, no. This ain't gonna be good. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the airfield. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna do mine. Airfield's this way. If it's your first time joining, the answer would be no. You have to wait until your second stream to join. It is something I've had in effect for a long, long time. Boy. Oh, that was the, which one is that? That one the 30 mils, or is that the other one? I honestly could not tell. So I guess this controller that I'm using as of right now, I need to switch out since I can't play Minecraft with it. Oh, God. It's bad when the stock controller works better for Minecraft than the controller that I bought at Walmart because the fact it had slight... And the bad thing is, it only has stick drift when I play Minecraft. That's the bad thing. Like it gets stuck or something. Hopefully after that match I'll have that bomb. Then we can get the 20s. Which means I can get air targets, and then we can work on that. We'll just go through it like that and get as many points as I possibly can. Just keep on going. I did not realize that I wanted to test drive this thing and I didn't do it. I didn't do it yesterday when I was supposed to. I said I was going to and I never did. Now, at first when I looked at the back, I thought that was a wing. You guys are going to actually get to see what this thing actually has on it, and I thought it was actually really cool. So, yes, this thing is amphibious. I tested that out yesterday, but that's not the coolest feature about this vehicle. Watch the back. This thing has a freaking hydroplane on it to where it makes it rise out of the water more. And it's fast. I mean, this thing goes. See what the top speed is on it. So far we've hit 29. I think that might be the fastest we're ever going to get on this thing, which ain't bad, honestly. We're at the other bridge that they have here, coincidentally, that's completely destroyed and all that good stuff, but... Yep, see, it folds back up like it never even was there, and then this part should fold back up. There it goes. It's like its own set of, like, extra armor, almost. But it's still massively large for what, you know, they're wanting with it. Yes, Finright, yes. As soon as I get my PlayStation Plus subscription back, I should be able to play again, but until then I can't because Minecraft won't allow me to. Every one of my worlds is offline because apparently my PlayStation Plus subscription ran out and I had no idea. So that was like a kick in the ass, but whatever. Because I was actually gonna play that today. But I can rightfully say that this thing actually is oddly entertaining. I even have a little drone. Look at that. Meow. Buzz, buzz. I've heard that people hate these little drones because of how annoying they are. But I love how cute and stupid looking they look too. Like, it's basically just a drone with a camera on it. That's all it is. Like the little motor. This thing's light from what I understand. I'm just trying to figure out how the world it keeps itself flying, but... Oh, look, an airplane. Let's see what this does. I love it says to mark a target or whatever, but... There we go. Maybe it'll fly over the tankers or something. What does it do? It just keeps flying, I think. Which is still cool, by the way. I'm trying to figure out where they launch those drones to. I love the sound of this thing's gun. It's so pathetically slow, but it sounds really good when it's going, like doom 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 doom. Almost like how would I exactly describe it? I don't really know how to describe it, honestly. Let me switch to my drone. Wait, where'd the drone go? I think the drone got destroyed. But as you can see, with the stock shell on this thing, it doesn't pin anything. As you can see. But luckily, with the BR that this thing sits at, if I wanted to test it, I think... Nope. Okay, so for some reason it doesn't give me the option to change the shells for it. But it does get like high explosive shells, I'm guessing for anti-air and stuff. It also gets the APF FSDS shells, so you do get a little bit more penetration out of it, but not much. And I don't imagine that little 30 mil is going to do much anyway, so. Dear Lord, how long is that match lasting? I just freaking went and tested out a vehicle. I'm going to test out a few other vehicles just because I want to. You can tell I've tested these out before because I got the ammo set up the way I want them. I got murdered by this the other day. Still trying to figure out what the big deal on it is, other than the fact the reload on it's pretty good. This thing looks like horrendously ugly, but it's oddly entertaining to look at. And the barrel, dear Lord, look at that. This thing's an AA gun, look at that. How high that barrel goes. I want to know if they actually use this or not. That's what I want to know. Like, does this thing actually get used, or is it just one of those vehicles that's like, you know, oh, it was planned, but they never built it? It's oddly weird to play, too. Just die already! Oh. There's a T-62. What's this one? Holy crap! Ammunition. Sir, don't you know you're not supposed to pack all of that in there? I love the fact that the entire turret has all the ammunition in it. The entire turret now. See if I can hit this. And oh my god. Okie dokie then. We're just gonna go back this way and pretend we didn't just murder a child. Even though we're more of a child than they are. You know, the one easiest way to kill out pretty much all the Russians, just shoot them in the back of the turret. Because most of the Russians, they have like ammunition sitting in the back of the turret. And it's like the old German way. I mean, America has ammunition sitting in the back of our turrets too, but we have like a door that protects us. But a lot of the Cold War era vehicles didn't have it. The Abrams does, but I think the Leopard does now too as well. And then I don't know about the Challenger. I don't know enough about that to know. I think it does. It should. I mean, it is a NATO tank, I think. That's a track. ERA. There we go. Why are you not dead from a single shot, sir? You don't get to live. Don't you know this? I love the fact that this thing is just ammunition ready to go. Like, you don't have to reload it or anything. You just have to pray that you don't die. Like, I like it, honestly. It's a very cool vehicle. I love where the machine gun is. Like, the machine gun's in its own little area over here. On the gun. It's not on the tank, it's on the gun. Which I think is really cool. You dare respawn? Yeah, they say if you hit it enough times, you might actually do something. They're lying to me. I'm down to 16 shells. Uh-oh. Run! The ammo storage is empty. I ran completely out of ammo. No. But you see how long it would take for that to happen. Like, if you spam fired it like that, it probably wouldn't take you long at all. But I like it. I like this little vehicle. Oh, it has gun depression too. Look at that. Gun depression. Wait, that's the water. Crap. Just dies. A cute little vehicle. Now, wait, why have I not tested this vehicle out yet? I'm worried about myself. I would have figured by now I would have tested this out. Alright, well, it only has 40 shells, so there's a thing. Hi, Chris. I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore. So, I'm just goofing around. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I like the Abrams. I missed. No more Minecraft until Wednesday. Yes. Abrams! Yeah! The sad thing about the Abrams, though, is I'm gonna do Aviation 7.0 as usual. I might do some tanks, I don't know. Abrams! Because America. My God. I love the fact that this thing has dual machine guns, which is nice. I don't like the way they mount them, but it looks cool, I guess. Hey, I didn't tell you could respawn. Also, is this a bad thing that the tank does this number? Die! No, don't survive, you die. Do you not understand what's saying? That's what I thought. Wait a minute, if he's respawned, how dare all of you respawn? You know, I might get the clickbait. Not really, I'm not getting the clickbait unless I plan on using it in customs. And y'all won't like me if I get the Abrams in customs. My inner America will be triggered and everything goes to hell. Oh cool, I got the things I was looking forward to getting. About time, it took them long enough. I'm just gonna go through the list and get everything I possibly can. Oy. Ooh. I ate mozzarella sticks and corn dogs last night for dinner, and it was delicious. Why ain't Chris joining? Yeah! Oh. You know what's sad? I have the F-84 F-25. I could buy it. But if we calculated it up, alright. Let's see. Let me grab the right one first. 340,000 plus an extra 98,000. Let's see, that's what? Too much. That's how much that is. Too much. Especially considering this one is going to be way cheaper than the F-80 to purchase. And it only goes downhill from there. That's nice. Chris, you're not in the thing, dude. You're not here. Wait, what? No, I refuse to go to battle. Why are we at 10-3? Who's insane? No, you can't make me. You know what Chris reminds me of when he says do it? For some reason, I remember like Peanut from the Jeff Dunham show. When he was telling Jeff to do the kneel thing, he's like, do it, no, do it, do it, do it, do it! Like, that's what I imagine Chris being like. And then me being Jeff Dunham being like, kneel. Something blue, meow. The Germans, Jawohl. Think of the kid from Shrek. Do the roar. Do the roar. Do the roar. Is it bad that I could possibly do that? Do the roar. Hey, Chris, do the roar. So, I guess since Minecraft is kind of out of the picture for a little while until I can get enough cash back up to get the PlayStation card. I don't like it when Chris says nothing suspicious over here. Because normally that means I'm being the most suspicious person ever. Please don't look. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Yeah, the sad part is F3D1. I'm in. He's probably got an upgraded engine and everything on his. Are we talking tanks or planes, Crusader? Planes? I don't see why not. 4-7's pretty easy. Watch him hit it anyway. No, he backed off. Thank you. No, he didn't. He's taking it anyway. the asshole. Dude, why would you back off? I'm dead. I got intercepted. I'm gonna take your pillbox! Ah! I missed it. Dang it. And there's no friendlies because the guy stole my base and then proceeded to think it would be cool to, I love how he killed himself killing me. That's hilarious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Grabbing something, give me a second. Where'd I put it? My utensils are, like, disappearing from my house, and I don't know where they're going. Alright. There is no wind blowing. What do you want, Jay? You disemboweled child. I don't even know what that means. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, yeah. Jay. Hold on, let me. Oh, I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request. Means no. Because I need to level it up, and I figured it'd be fun. And by fun, I mean you're gonna get me killed, but it's fine. I'm gonna die anyway. I mean, come on. When I brought out the A26, or when y'all brought out the A26, I think Chris is trying to snipe. If I see him in the kill feed, I'm hunting him and shooting him. That's all I'm gonna say. We're not in the kill feed, but in the thing. Hello, Pack. Hello, Crusader. Which server exactly are you talking about, Jay? I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request. Means no.
Well, if I turn you to join, I think I should just get off.
What?
Hey, Tony, you know what server I'm talking about, right?
No, I can't remember what server, honestly.
Whenever you were playing Sea of Thieves, you remember? Or the Goonies?
Oh, that, yes, no.
told you not to click on that one that says spoiler.
Yeah, I'm glad my brain erased that. My brain has an ultimate reset button, and it resets every time I go to sleep.
Wonder why you sound pretty dumb. Huh?
Shut up!
Must have been the wind.
I have such a racist joke, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Well, I have a joke too. Hold on,
It's not really a racist joke. It was just something I was gonna say, and it was gonna sound extremely racist. I was gonna say at least I'm not Mexican, but that sounded mean when I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'm okay with being a cracker. Are you okay with being a s'more?
What?
Well, you're white and black mixed together. You're a s'more.
Shut up.
Nah. Wait, hold on. I think white and black mixed together actually makes gray. What?
What happened?
Hold on. These guys are talking Mexican. I'm gonna say one thing that's gonna piss them off more than anything else. Three words, some of the meanest things you can say that'll piss off any Mexican. Guaranteed. I'm not gonna outrun him, but I do want to at least get this bomb off first if he'll let me. I killed him. I hit him, so. Oh, and somebody's gonna try and steal his kill too. I'm gonna give it to him if I can. I want him to have it. Because he deserves it. He's the one that got it. Also, can we talk about how my propellers just fold in on one another? Of course he doesn't get it. Wow. I did hit him good though. So I don't know if it worked. Well, it shut them up, didn't they? Or didn't it? They stopped talking. Think about it for a second. They stopped talking, okay? They're pissed.
Tony, I know some words you could call them.
I could always just say that one phrase that I used to say all the time on the bus that I have no idea what it means, and I don't dare say it because I don't know what it means. And I don't dare say it on stream because I'm not getting myself canceled. I know one of the words was like something to do with your mom or something like that, but like other than that, like I had like a complete brain fart whenever like I heard it. And it was like, you know, I'm trying to process what it means, but at the same time I'm scared to know what it means. It's like one of those instances, you know. Ew, they got a Canadian skin. Yuck. I'm kidding. I don't really care, honestly. Like, you know, Canada, like, Canada is Canada. I don't blame the people. I blame their government for what's going on. And I feel bad for the people that are dumb enough that live in Canada that stay there. I feel bad for them that actually believe that their government is better or whatever. But yet, like, if you really look at what happened, Canada's government was given an option. And Trump wasn't like, oh, yep, tariffs. You know, he was like, hey, you know, I can give you two options. You can join America, you can be a part of us. Or you can have tariffs put on you because I have to fix my country's debt because the fact that we've had idiots for presidents before me and we have to get out of this debt now. And Canada's like, how dare you offer us to become a part of your country? And they get all pissed off. And then because the fact that the tariffs are put on us, they think that cutting out tourism from Canada and everything is going to fix it. And then, of course, the whole world went ahead and supported Canada. And I'm like over here like,
of course,
you know, wow, you know, it's amazing how y'all hate us now, but yet who do y'all call when a natural disaster happens?
I never seen them on China or Russia.
I know, right? Would you like to join Canada is probably one of the most dumbest things I've ever heard. All right, I'll be the first one to admit my country isn't exactly a happy place sometimes, but it's a lot better than a lot of other countries. And Canada, in my opinion, being one of them. I mean, it's bad enough, all right, and this, I'm not taking this because of stuff that, you know, I've read or whatever. I was watching a Charlie Kirk video, and there was a kid that was from Canada, and he came, he came to, like, one of the things from Charlie Kirk, and he's like, you know, as a Canadian, I can say that the thing that's going on with Canada right now is pretty stupid. Canada is not as good as people say it is. Yada, yada, yada. Like, this kid is in his 20s. He's had to live through this. And he's telling people how bad Canada is. And I'm like, oh, wow. You know, this is sad. You know, I'm surprised if he doesn't end up dead by his own government, you know? Oh, no, he's talking crap about our country. Let's kill him. No, wait, hold on. That's the Taliban. Whoops.
I was all like, Taliban. It's the Taliban.
Canada,
like,
Canada isn't as bad as a lot of other countries, but it's nowhere near as good as, well, it's close to being good when it comes to being compared to America, but it's not near it. I'm not going to say it's nowhere near it, but it's not near it enough to say it's as good as America either. I mean, this is the same country that tried to pass a bill for Canadian YouTubers, and this was affecting Canadian YouTubers, that if they didn't see your content as, I can't remember exactly how it was put, it was somewhere around the lines of if they didn't see your content that, you know, was of importance to the Canadian people or something like that, they wouldn't allow it to be uploaded to YouTube in Canada or whatever, and Canadians wouldn't be able to see it. And it's like, what? I'm over here thinking, so Canada's trying to become communist. I don't know what's going on over there. And like a lot of people covered it. I don't think it was ever implemented. But it was just one of those things where I, like, when I read over it, I was like, wow. You know, that's crazy. I thought Canada was better than that. I mean, I'll be the first one to it. I'll be the first one to say Canada is a beautiful country. Very beautiful landscapes. I love the fact that most of their country hasn't been touched by human hands. That's not censorship. That's just trying to control what your people can and can't watch. And that's pathetic. I don't care what anyone says. Like, I can understand, like, the PG stuff, like, you know, Cornhub and stuff like that. But, like,
What?
I said the different word. Shut up. But regular YouTubers is, like, that's just wrong. And I can't really say anything about, like, the war crimes that they committed in World War I, because let's be honest, I mean, America over here, we freaking put Japanese Americans in camps that were almost as bad, and it was very, very close to being just as bad as the Jewish camps that Germany had. And we like to make ourselves out to be good guys, and it's like, no, not when it comes to that aspect, we're not. And then there were soldiers that were raping, like, Vietnamese women and stuff during the Vietnam War and stuff, but all that got covered up. Like, there's a lot of stuff that America has done, or at least the soldiers have done, that they shouldn't be proud of, but I get the bad feeling that they are proud of it, and that's the worst part. Why do I even try to go after that? That was a bad mistake. Now I'm gonna fly this way, yes. I thought my little 37 would make it. It did not, in fact, make it. You've already killed me, let me fly! Stop chasing me, you prick! No! Get off my back! Just let me land and I'll kill myself. Just don't. Oh no. Wait, I think he took the landing gear. He did. Never mind, I can't land. I'm just gonna have to crash it. Alright, we're gonna try and crash it safely here. Yep, that's crashing it safely. Oh, dude, I hit one of his engines. I can't tell which one, but I hit one of them. But, you know, I don't know. It's just... I don't think that Canada is as good as they try to make themselves out to be, just like America. I mean, it's bad when you have two different areas secede from your country and beg America to become part of it. You know, I don't know if it ever happened, but I did read that Quebec, at least, left Canada. Like, I don't know if they ever became a state, but I do know that they did leave Canada. Like, they said, nope, we're done with you, goodbye. It was honestly crazy to read about, and it was like, wow, it must be bad. Must be very, very bad over there. It was one of them continents over there. I read about it recently. It was actually right after Trump asked Canada if they wanted to be a part of America, and it was after all that went down that I read about it. That somewhere over there somebody left or was trying to. Of course, right after that, from what I understand, Canada got a new president or something like that, and from what I understand, he or she is no better than the last one. So yeah, that's nice.
Maybe even worse.
I wouldn't say worse, but it's no better. And see, the thing that put the topping on the cake for me, and it made me hate Canada's government more than anything else, they threw it in America's face that they have helped us with natural disasters.
Oh, like Atlantis War was about it.
Like, and it's like, you know, okay, you were being nice, but I should have known. You're just like my family. You did it just so you could have something to throw in our face later. And it's like, you know, wow, Canada.
We didn't help.
You know, and it's weird to me because, like, every time a natural disaster hits, America can pretty much piece ourselves back together. Canada just sends over people to help with, like, getting people out of the incidents that have happened, like floods and stuff and all that. And they do send supplies and stuff over. But in essence, I wouldn't say that we don't need it. But if you really think about it, America's a big place. I'm pretty sure that we have enough stuff stored to fix things. And then Canada's over here like, we've helped you with natural disasters and we didn't have to. Okay? And you think that's something to throw in our face? That was the line that I drew with Canada right there, was the fact that they threw it in our faces that they've helped us before. That was the line that was drawn. And the funny thing is, Trump shows that, like, he doesn't care, because unlike Canada, he hasn't stopped people from going to Canada if they wanted to. He's let it be the decision of the people. And, you know, whatever. Canada over here is like, oh, we're doing a boycott against America. And it's like, okay, good. My roads will be safer and slightly less crowded without you in it, you know? I can actually go into a store and possibly find what I need because you didn't come in and buy it, you know? You're not hurting it. You're not hurting us. You think you are, but you're not. Like, I respect the Canadian people, as I said, you know. Canadian people are Canadian people. And I think, honestly, there are some out there that, you know, have respect for America and they understand what's going on and that they don't have, like, a grudge towards Canadians. I don't have grudges towards Canadians, the people. I hate their government, but I have no problem with the Canadian person until they start talking trash about my government and my president. I mean, I don't talk trash about the Canadian government. I just say how it is. But, like, you know, I just find it awful weird how the boycott, they think it's going to affect us, like, really horribly bad. And it's like, you know, I haven't noticed any change in anything since Canada started boycotting the travel towards here. And it's like, okay, cool, whatever. Shrug it off, walk away. I mean, dear Lord, you know, look at France, for instance. France is a...
France has been going through with all those riots.
Well, no, I'm talking about, like, look at France, how much they hate Americans, or just tourism in general, but yet they don't mind taking our money, you know? It's kind of the same thing with Canada. You know, Canada hates us and all, but they don't mind taking our money if we travel over there. I'm talking about, like, the travel boycott, CHX. You know, the one where they were like, oh, we're not traveling to America. I haven't really noticed, like, it really hasn't affected America at all. Like, every country has that one point where people stop traveling to it, and it's about how you handle it as to what ends up happening to that certain country. And, you know, it's like I said, CHX, you know, if you decide... If you decide that you don't want to come to my country and visit all my stuff, I can understand that. That's okay. I don't care. You know, it's a decision that you make. And I know that a lot of Canadian people, when that whole thing with, you know, making Canada American or whatever, you know, that's what they... Not only that, but you also got to think about roadways too, CHX. Because they're also the ones that were making a lot of money too, like borders and stuff. But again, you know, I'm not mad, you know. I don't hate Canadians if they decide that they don't want to travel to America. It's a decision that we all make. I'd love to go to Canada, all right? I'd love to visit some places in Canada. But before I go anywhere in a foreign country, I'm going to visit all the things that America has to offer, all the worships and stuff that they have. I want to go see, and I'm not going to go anywhere else until I go do that. If that means that I die without ever leaving the country, then cool, I don't care. Less money on a passport, you know? Oh, shh. That's what I'm saying. He took my machine gun. Oh, meanie. You're a meanie. Don't you angle away from me. No, 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 no. We can't have that. I love how I just sat there and became bait. That was awesome. But yeah, like I don't have a hate towards Canadians. I know I seem like I do, but I really don't.
No, I hate Canadians.
I don't. I mean, look at Spy Cakes. Look at Spy Cakes. He's Canadian. Dude, he's the nicest guy I've ever seen. You know, when I think of Canadians, I don't like to think of, oh, they're assholes. No, I like to think of them as nice people who eat maple syrup, well, drink maple syrup, and like fishing in frozen ponds, maybe. I don't know if that's actually a Canadian thing or whatever. But, and they say, A a lot, you know? That's my Canadian view of Canadians, you know? Or my view of Canadian, brain broken. You know, and I honestly think brain broken. Okay, Jay, shut up. Not gonna lie, that guy has like a really good spot. And you know, I don't hate Canadians. Yeah, big brain fart, CHX. And CHX, I'm assuming that you're Canadian. Again, I don't hate you. We've had this conversation before. I'm being shot at! My barrel! Alright, my gun's back. No, that was what was that? What was that one? I know the one that was a Lowe's toilet that somebody got stuck on. I know what you're talking about, Billy Joe. That was a Lowe's toilet. It was either a Lowe's or a Home Depot. And the prank was that they put like super glue or something on the toilet and the guy didn't know it. And the guy got stuck on the toilet, and now he's in the bathroom screaming, "Help! My ass is stuck!"
What the fuck? My ass is stuck. Tony, they're gonna take him off the toilet seat. The whole
No,
toilet
they
seat's
actually
gonna be on him.
they had to take the whole toilet off in order to get him off the toilet. I'm not joking. They had this man on a cart on the toilet, rolling him out of the store. I remember that story. A comedian that I watched told it, and it was one of the most hilarious things I have ever listened to. And I was like, "Yep, that sounds American." I lost my engine like halfway up that hill or down that hill, and I've just glided myself all the way down here. But yeah, like I can somewhat understand why Canada didn't want to be a part of America. Like, I love America. It's my country. It's been the country that I've lived in my entire life and all. And I've seen what my president can do good for the country, whereas other people just see him as a bad person because of things that he's done outside of the office. And see, that's where a lot of people mess up. Okay, I know Trump took the court probably numerous times for different things. He's went bankrupt numerous times. Okay, but here's the deal, all right? If he learned from those mistakes, which I hope he did, and if he learned, especially the money thing, that's why he's doing the tariffs and stuff. Because he's trying to keep America from going, quote unquote, bankrupt. But people tend, and it's a lot of people, it's not just Canadians, it's other countries too. They look at what Trump did before he was president, all the bad things that he's done and all, and it's like, I get it. Yeah, he looks like a bad man, but look at what he's doing in the office, Don't look at what he's done beforehand. Judge a person that's a president, base it upon what he is currently doing in that office. That's what you judge it on. All right, Barack Obama, for instance. I don't like him. He was a horrible president. Biden, horrible president. All right, those three presidents, Trump, Biden, and Obama. I don't know who was president before him, but I know I was in school when Obama. And that was really when I started getting big into politics. Not really. I don't really get in big on politics, but I do look into stuff. And Obama sent us to a war that really wasn't ours to fight. Got several Americans killed. And from what I understand, there was some people that were claiming that they were gonna take over America or whatever. And from what I remember, I think it was said that Obama said that if they invaded or whatever, he would take their side. He wouldn't side with America. And it's like, this is the president you chose. And it's like, ain't no way. But can we all agree that as far as Britain goes, the worst thing that has happened to Britain has been the Queen dying?
Yeah, that was crazy. It's crazy how long ago
I don't think she died. I think someone killed her.
Yeah, it's long it's been since she's been dead.
I think someone killed her because it's awful weird how that woman was kicking and going and scratching and being the queen that we all loved. Even I loved her, and I didn't even live there. And all of a sudden, she's dead. Died in her sleep is what they said.
That was crazy.
And I'm like, yeah, that's just oddly suspicious to me. I guarantee you one of her children's like, you're living too long! Die, bitch, die!
I need my money.
And then Charles became king, and then the country fell apart. Wah, 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 wah. Like, the queen was honestly, like, the most chill person, from what I understand. She was, like, the most chill person ever. Like, she'd go during her parades and everything. She'd shake your hand. She didn't look down upon you and all. And this woman, she served in World War II as, like, a field medic or something. Like, no, not a field medic. I think she was, like, an army nurse or something. And yes, Billy Joe, I'm aware of the non-Americans and the, as usual, the Canadians that aren't as nice as they claim to be burned down the White House. But you know what? We made it bigger and better, bitches.
Aw, I just came back and heard you say the beef.
My engine is gonna crap out on me. I'm having German transmission issues. That's what it feels like right now. Like I'm slowly climbing this hill. I feel like I'm freaking German over here. Just...
Funny, I gotta go. I'll see you later, man.
No.
Bye.
You know America started it, right? What? I don't even know exactly that whole thing between that, but I find it interesting just saying like how they burnt down the White House and then like they throw it in our faces a lot, talking about like, oh, we burnt down your White House. Oh, really? You can't tell. Oh, wait, no, I think I see a little bit of a speck of your history there. I love how Chris is like, negative. Hey, sir, is that vehicle regulation size? I don't think mine is. But anyway, I miss the Queen. Like, I never met the woman or anything, but I genuinely miss her because I feel like she did a better job at ruling her country than her son is right now. What's with the traffic jam? Move! Brr. Uh-oh. I'm over here. Uh-oh, front, direct front, direct front. Oh, I can't back up. If I back up, I'm dead. I really need you to... You know what? I'm just... Oh no. Quick, take his barrel. They are desperately trying to get that body moved, by the way. Alright, if I get the cannon back, that'd be great. Hey, you're being shot again. Can you two move? I'm losing crew here. I gotta move. Uh-oh, martyr. Thank you to whoever killed that. That was very helpful. Also, might I add, I'm down to 4 crewmen now. Excuse me, I heard there was a war going on. Why is he pushing the turret? Here, let me help you. Yeah, get moving. There you go. Oh my god! That was a bad idea. I took his cannon barrel. He can't do anything to you. I'll take his machine guns too, hold on. Alright, that machine gun's gone. Alright, well, I just smacked his machine gun, so the only thing you gotta do is keep that barrel gone. I'll keep the machine guns gone if you can keep the barrels gone. Commander, his breach is gone pretty decently. Oh dear lord, dude, you gotta take that barrel. Yeah, he does not like us right now. Dude, I'm just trying to keep you alive. Also, there's a Tiger 2 gonna be pushing us soon, so... Oh, you don't have the good shell, do you? Oh, dude. I can't do anything until he pushes back out, because there's nothing to pin him on. Oh, no. Good news, his barrel's out again. We got another T-34. I'm going to push up once I get you fixed. To our left, keep an eye out there. Alright, I'm going to push. Oh, that was a mistake. He ricocheted off the armor and went directly into the hull. That's crazy. Help is on the way, though. Hold on. Hello, Fuzo. Help is on the way. Alright, I'm gonna bomb like right there, or at least try to. Just try to survive. I got a bomb right here. If we have enough spots open, I don't see why not. Okay, they got the IS-2 that I didn't even know was there. But there's still that PZH-2000, and I don't see you anymore, so I'm assuming you're dead. I'm gonna bomb C, or do you want me to bomb B? Which one do you want? Okay, okay, they're on B. I'm gonna hit B. Put that out so that I know I can do it. Wow, that did nothing. Oh, dear Lord, and they have more AA guns than I wanted to see. And one of them was a pecan. That's very dangerous. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna hit that. Never mind, I don't get to hit anything. Really shouldn't bring this out. Should probably bring out the M46. Considering the fact I have the fencing around it, which should stop his I hope it stops his gun. You know, I haven't went and checked on my brother yet this morning, so I need to go do that. Also, it'd be great if we could kill that PZH-2000 that murdered me. That's a martyr. That's not a PZH. You're dead now. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Goodbye. They're on A. There's nothing I can do to that. And he's dead now. He's got a 5-second reload, but I guess I can push him. Took his autoloader. He can't autoload now. Yeah, hey, what's up? Bonk. Let's just take all your controls. How about that? Yeah, you see, I know where to shoot you. Yeah. Thought you'd see it my way. Alright, I gotta fix what few things he took. Alright, I'm pushing up. That was a very bad idea. Yep. Went through... Wow, he went through the side armor, didn't he? Wow. Overpinned through it. This is probably going to be one of the worst decisions I've ever made, but hey, it looks cool, right? I'm going to try and head to C. The only bug that I know of, Haku, is the bug where, from what I understand, there is a bug where the PZH, or yeah, not the PZH, the Flak Panzer 341, or as I like to call it, the Flak Panther, its shells can pin you if you're moving away from it or reversing away from it, no matter how much armor you have. So that's why earlier when I saw it, I didn't reverse away, because they haven't fixed that bug yet. And until they do, I have to work around it. I had a bad feeling I'm about to get bombed. Well then, that was interesting. I don't see us winning this because of how slow I am. And there's no way I'm going to cap C. Shit. I want to touch it. Just let me touch it. No, I didn't get to touch it. Dang it! I was right there! I was gonna touch the point and they didn't let me touch the point. I think I'm gonna hop off, guys, and I'm gonna go play some stuff on my phone. I probably have to change and feed my brother too. or not play some stuff on my phone. I'm gonna play some stuff on my computer. I'll live stream it this time. I hope everybody has a lovely day, and remember, you mess with the wolf.